Finally, we are getting to one of the last steps of the build. We now have a fully working chassis and it's time to install the body shells. They protect the electronic from dirt, moisture and impacts, and of course they make the RC car look awesome. Let's take the chassis and the main body shell. The chassis has 4 mounting pillars and the shell has matching mounts. Carefully place the shell onto the pillars. Make sure the motor wires stay completely on the left side of the body. Also, route the battery wires from the ESC toward the battery holder. Be careful not to pinch any wires between the chassis and the shell. All cables should move freely. Now secure the shell using 4 8mm screws. Now take the hatch that also holds the on-off switch. Route the switch wires inside, then insert the switch into the dedicated slot. The hatch is secured with 4 8mm screws. Route the receiver antenna wires through the ESC opening, so they stay clear and unobstructed. Tighten all 4 hatch screws. The shell also has one mounting point on the left side. Secure it with an 8mm screw. Do the same on the right side. Next, take the cooling system cover and place it on the left side of the body. Secure it using 4 8mm screws. Then install the ESC cover in its designated position. Use the same 8mm screws and make sure the antenna's wires are not trapped underneath. Let's quickly check this mount here. In my case, I installed it incorrectly. The carved sides should face toward the rear of the car. So I will unscrew it, rotate it and fasten it again correctly. Now attach the front body shell using 4 8mm screws. Finally, we have these two locking elements. Insert one 8mm screw into each lock and screw them into the rear mounting points. Do not tighten them fully yet. Install the second lock the same way. Now take the battery and place it into the battery holder with the connector facing toward the rear of the car. Connect the ESC to the battery, making sure the polarity is correct. Then close the battery cover. The cover has a small lip at the front, and it's shaped like a bullet. The pointed end must face forward. This locks only close in one direction. That's intentional and prevents accidental openings. Close both locks securely. Now let's test the car. I'm not overstating when I say the RC car is almost complete. It's fast, aggressive and powerful, which also means it's easy to crash into things. In the next chapter, we will look at the bumper and safety option to protect the car. Stay tuned, we're very close to the finish line.